Hey everyone, Erod212 here with my latest haul video. I just want to show you some books I picked up over the last couple of weeks. Start off with New X-Men number 118, first appearance of the Stepford Cuckoos. Got this at LCS a couple blocks away from my house. Good thing about having them close to me is I can go there and rummage through, their bins whenever I want to. I paid $2 for this. Another book I picked up there for $2 was X-Men Messiah Complex, Chapter 1. Took this for nothing but the great artwork by Mark Silvestri. Really like the way he did Mystique and Logan there, nicely done. Another book I got for the cover, and hopefully Hope Summers becomes the next Magic, and everybody jumps on the bandwagon with a Cable movie coming out eventually. I'm hoping, and they had the little Hope written in graffiti there. We'll see what happens with that. But this is X-Force Cable Messiah Wars number 1, the variant edition, and this is the Mike Choi rendition he did there. I really like the way he did that. And I got this for cover there, and that's Savage Dragon number 223. This is the Jock cover. Kind of a tough book to find. It was sold out in Midtown and a couple other places. A couple other shops didn't have it. I saw people looking around for it. But Jock killed it on Batman and All-Star Batman, and Snyder is probably one of the best modern day writers out there. So, when you get these two guys connected together, hopefully it's going to be really good. Here's a book I picked up on eBay for $10 with shipping, and that's Ultimate Fallout number 6. As everybody knows, Ultimate Fallout number 4 is the big money book. It's the first appearance of Miles Morales. But what nobody's really been speaking about, and I saw somebody else bring this up to my attention, and it's got a great rendition here of Jimmy Hudson from the Ultimate Universe. And as you know, Jimmy Hudson has now been crossed over to X-Men Blue, and his first appearance in Ultimate X is just blown up. The 1 in 50 variant is going for over $100, and the other ones, the Art Adams variant, is going for like $30. So, really nice rendition of Jimmy Hudson by Marko Djurjevic, who does great killer work. So, nice spec book to pick up. Picked up 2 newsstand copies of Flash number 20. In my opinion, probably the best DC Rebirth story arc that's been going on. And that's the first appearance of Dr. Dewan. So, I'll scoop that up. Also picked up 2 newsstand copies of Batgirl number 10. And that's the first appearance of Black Sun. Cobblepot's son finally reveals himself as a major villain. So, you never know what can go with that. It only has room to grow. Couple more newsstand covers that I picked up. I picked up 3 copies of Superman number 21. This was kind of a tough book. There was a lot of speculation on it, and there's some reveals in the back story on. But besides Flash, this has been the second best story arc that I've read on there. Really enjoyed this a lot. I like what they've done with his son Jonathan, and Super Sons evolving from this and everything else. It's been really, really good, and once again it proves that Batman is always right. And if you've read the story arc, you'll know what I mean. But I'm kind of getting into picking up these newsstand versions. They're a lot tougher to find in really good condition because they get fingered through when they put on the rack, and they don't really take the proper care of them that an LCS would do. So if you find them in really good shape, I suggest picking them up. They're $1 more, but in the long run, they might have more value. And especially now that CBCS is differentiating between newsstand and direct editions, couldn't find a copy of this at a couple of shops I went to. So I was talking with the New York Warriors, and I mentioned that I wanted to get a copy of this. My boy Manny NYC came through, hooked me up with a copy of this for $10. X-Men Gold number 2. That's the added Granoff variant. Love the way he did Old Man Logan and Storm on there. Another pickup, I picked this up from somebody. I paid $30 for this. That's Captain Marvel number 1. That's the Francis Lionel Yu variant. And this book is really blowing up, Yu is another guy who is on the cusp of greatness and becoming the next gigantic artist. He does some really, really good artwork. This book now, in raw copies, I've seen sales from anywhere between $60 and $80, and a 9.8 on this is going for about $150. So, really nice book. I think with a press, this is probably going to give me a 9.6 on it. So, super happy to get that. And then I got this. I believe this was Comic Exposure, but this by far is probably the greatest cover of the year to me. I mean, I liked it that much. You have to look at this book in person. In a bag and board, it does it no justice. I mean, Matina killed it on this book. By far the greatest cover this year. And I thought the original Matina variant for Venomized was phenomenal. This is even better. It's just, I mean, it is unbelievable. I know I've said it a couple times, but you really have to see this. My LCS did their movie preview night and the movie premiere night, and when they do that, you know, big shout out to my boys at Comic Book Jones, Sacco Jones, and the boys there. They always do it right. We pull out of a hat anywhere from 15% to 60%, and tonight everything in the store was 45%. So all of my books that I had on hold there were $2.20 a piece. So I got this Darth Maul, and I'm gonna show you. I got pretty lucky this week with the variants. I was really happy. That's Darth Maul number 3. That's the Delcan Shavely. Shavely 1 in 25 variant. Got this for $2.20. That was in my pull. And the second copy of X-Men Gold, the Addy Granoff variant. I was able to get that, and that's Secret Empire number 1, and that's the Andrea Sorrentino Hydra Heroes variant. This book is going for a bit. It's going for at least $25 now. Sales of at least $25 on this. That's Old Logan number 22. Old Man Logan number 22. It's the 1 in 25 Chris Stevens variant. This was there also, and that's Secret Empire number 1, and that's the J. Scott Campbell variant, and that's the 1 in 50. So that book is going for about $40 right now. And then my favorite one out of all of them was this. See, I'm not a fan of this. I know J. Scott Campbell was also upset because they put a border around it, and these were all supposed to be connecting covers throughout the Secret Empire storyline. So he expressed his displeasure on social media, but it's all right. Now that's a different story. It looks like he took his time with this. I mean, I like when he draws other characters besides the female characters, and he draws them right. So look at the way he did Colossus on this. He just did a really good job. And this X-Men Gold number 3, and this is the 1 in 25 J. Scott Campbell variant version, and that's probably going for about $25-30 now. So I really hit gold at my shop. X-Men Gold pun, haha. But I really hit gold at my shop this week. Again, shout out to everybody over at Comic Book Jones. You know, you guys know who you are. They're just one of the best comic shops in New York City. If you ever get a chance to stop in there, stop in there. And the last book I got there, this was one of their wall books, and yeah, their wall books were on sale. Everything in the store was statues, everything. This is a beautiful copy. He had this as a VF. It's probably even higher than a VF. It's Savage She-Hulk number 1. This book, I wound up getting it for $12 with the discount. So I'll take that. I think it's my 4th copy, but it might be my best copy, you know, and I only got paid $12 for it. So I was super, super happy to get that book. And then I got one more book to show you guys. Sorry it takes so long, but once again, I got really lucky, and I was in a raffle. I paid $15 in a raffle. I think there were $5 spots, and I won this Tales of the Teen Titans, number 44, first appearance of Nightwing, origin of Deathstroke, and a 9.4 for $15. So I'll take that all day long. I mean, I have a 9.6 copy, so I'm toying with the idea of either selling this, trading it, and if not, I might crack it out and make this the book that I try and get George Perez and Marv Wolfman to sign. You know, let me know what you guys think. If someone's interested in it, interested in buying it, you know, I'll probably work out a deal with somebody. But that's my haul. Thank you to all my new subscribers. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to my channel and you like my content, hit the subscribe, leave a comment. I try and get back to everybody as quick as possible. Until my next video, peace.